Greetings and welcome back to Victoria 2. Okay, so there's apparently another big war going on here, French liberation of Alsace-Lotharing, and it does at first sight look like the French are losing, but in the long run they should be winning since they do have the upper hand when it comes to military strength, although maybe some of these guys do have plenty of troops out on colonies. For example, Africa in the meantime has been divided up amongst all the European powers, so we do have a French Africa here, Italian Africa, so they might have plenty of troops out and about, even though the British should also have a lot of troops on their colonies. The Germans, or well the Prussians, don't seem to have that many colonies, maybe none at all. So all their troops are still there. However, you also have to keep in mind that the Prussians are still the Prussians and they haven't formed the German federations yet. We do have, well, Saxony-Alsace actually has a decent stack. Most of these smaller German states do seem to have a decent army, so that's not to be underestimated. The Russians are still, I don't know, gathering their troops, although they seem to be quite overrun here by all the Germans. That's not good. And I've also been looking, our truce is gonna be ending in about a year, so I gotta be ready for that. Also, we're still encouraging way too many bureaucrats there. That's not a good thing since they all cost money. I'm actually gonna drop bureaucratic, well, administration spending a little bit. Now I do need soldiers, so let's take a quick look actually at my armies here. So Leskovac, where is Leskovac? Over here. I'm gonna, let's see, and Nice is over there as well. Leskovac, Nice, yeah. I'm gonna focus on getting some extra soldiers in this area to make sure that these guys can reinforce a little quicker. We're also building some railroads, we're building some extra factories, that's all good. But I do want to save some more money, because once again we might be going to war soon, and that would be bad. Luckily our army is pretty decent, especially considering the fact that the Ottomans only have 6 military tech. And I've also been looking into perhaps getting another ally. My best choice would be an ally that's in the French sphere. So we have Switzerland, Italy, although Italy hates my guts since we did fight against each other a while ago. We also got Spain, which could be a possibility. Switzerland, although they're pretty small. Spain could be a possibility maybe, although no, it's way too negative, so that's not gonna work. What about Italy? I just want to check, well, it's probably gonna say negative relations, so I can't really check how much I would need. In the meantime, we got some Ottomans gathering up around here. And we got some more mining output and farming output, that's good. I should be able to build some more troops. Let's see, what do I need the most? We got a decent amount of artillery, that's 7 brigades. These ones are still reinforcing. Our engineers aren't doing that well. I might even need an extra unit of engineers, or maybe not. It might be just enough. But I'm gonna get, let's see, let's get another artillery and another infantry. Oh yeah, research. What do we do now? I do like some more army tech. So let us get army decision making. Oh yeah, and I should be checking 1880 before we can get to this one, so I'll have to keep that in mind. In the meantime, the Russians are still being overrun by all the Germans. But then again, we have the French overrunning the Germans down here, so it's actually a nice thing, to be honest, because all of these guys will pretty much be unable to reinforce themselves if their homeland is occupied, whereas all of this occupation of Russia is quite, well, I wouldn't say insignificant, but Russia has a lot of land left, even though this is sparsely populated, but they're very far away from Moscow, which actually is, well, I don't know where. It's always difficult to find it in this Russian wasteland. Let's see, so St. Petersburg is there, so Moscow is supposed to be around here somewhere. Maybe not. I could look it up. Then again, my geography knowledge of Russia isn't that impressive, but it has to be around here somewhere. So we got Smolensk, so yeah, there we go. See, Moscow, I knew it. So yeah, they're very far away from Moscow, which is, well, this whole area has a lot of Russians. Oh, especially back here apparently. Whereas over here, well, I guess these are still significant provinces, but it's only a small part of Russia. Right. We should also be building some more railroads. We got some more mining output now, that's good. We do have plenty more mines now, because we did take this coal mine as well. So we got coal, we got iron, that's all good. And this truce is about to be over. How's reinforcements coming? Very slow for some reason. Yeah, I still don't know why it's taking so long for these guys to actually reinforce. It's set to reinforcement speed 100%, and it's the only unit from Belgrade that hasn't fully replenished yet. See, this one is completely replenished, so I'm not sure what the problem is. Well, at least we have a decent army once again, up to 40,000 people. We should be getting some more eventually. Let's take a look at the Ottomans, however, have 51 brigades. That's a little much. Well, looks like they're actually starting to lose a lot more now. But this alliance, yeah, a lot of the German states are dropping out because they got fully sieged by the French. So now they might be able to pull things together. I gotta have the French and the Russians winning because they are on my side. In the meantime, let's spend some more points with Italy. I guess let's spend some with Switzerland as well, why not? And we can mobilize 9 brigades, which is also pretty good. Now, I'm not going to be attacking the Ottomans anytime soon. I want to build up whatever I have, make sure everything is decently optimized, that we have at least 4% soldiers everywhere, that we have 2% clergy in total. Still waiting for my literacy to go up before I can get a bunch of clerks. But then again, I don't have that much industry just yet. However, the liquor factory, as usual, is doing pretty well. Let's hope that the canned food factory is going to do well as well. And yeah, we got southern Serbia too. We should take a look. So we do have a clothes factory there, but that's absolutely useless. We should be going for some timber-related industry, I suppose. So we ought to be building factories for... Actually, I don't seem to have the required technology yet for that. Let's take a quick look. Which is the one... No, it's not this. Oh yeah, there we go, lumber mill. I guess I'm gonna be taking this research after we're done with army decision making. It's a level 1 research, so it should be fairly quick. In the meantime, we're still making money. We should be able to build some more railroads. We can build some down here. Let's see what else. I think we're all maxed out everywhere else, so yeah, let's build some railroads here. Yeah, and now the Russians are finally assembling. And we got a huge French army here as well. Yeah, it's going the other way now. Good. In the meantime, let's spend a few more diplomacy points with some people. Let's take a look at Switzerland. Would we have any chance at all? Minus 40. Actually, I doubt it. Yeah, it's gonna be fairly difficult. Well, let's try anyway. The thing is, we are in the same sphere, so you get a bonus, plus 25. So I would have a lot more luck allying someone in the sphere of France, which ideally would be Italy or Spain, since they are pretty big powers, which might be able to help me. Let's actually take a look at our spheres. It doesn't look like anyone else is trying to sphere me just yet, so that's a good thing. I actually like it. Sphered by France, allied with Russia, makes me rather safe. We just finished research, so let us go for this one right here. Alright. Let's take a look. Italy. Probably hate my guts, don't you? Yeah, sort of. Let's go back to Switzerland. It's probably the only possibility that I have. They got no allies apparently, but they are in the sphere of France. They aren't big, even though they do have a decent amount of population, about the same as me. They do have 12 brigades, so they could help, possibly. It's better than nothing. I do need some extra allies, because I can't really count on Russia alone. Even though they are powerful, but their technology isn't that great. They are at the 10 tech. So they got a lot of, well, maybe low quality is a bit too harsh, but lower quality, at least compared to the German states or France. Right, so we just finished that research, so we could get a lumber mill down here. We need up to 100 timber. How much do we make? We make 100 timber, so we'd be able to supply one factory, at least in theory. But the problem is that all my resources are being shared amongst our sphere. Let's actually take a look at the trade screen. How does it look? Where is it? Not in high demand. Lumber. What about furniture? Not in high demand. Okay, it's not good. But what else would I be making there? I got a lot of timber. It's gonna have to be some sort of wood industry. Let's at least make, let's start with a, yeah, I'm gonna start with a furniture factory, because at least furniture is gonna be bought up by some of the people living out and about. Anyway, we gotta research something else. Let's see. Which one was it? Yeah, we just researched this one. Over here we'd get nothing in specific. Some more prestige. No, wait. Yeah, we did. Wow, that's odd. We do need more army tech. We need more industry. Let's get these rifles. the rebel factions don't seem to be too much of a problem. Got some more tax efficiency, that's good. Although I'm not sure how much more I can tax my people. Up to 38%, that's quite a bit. Ah, finally, these guys are actually reinforcing, that's good. And we're up to 4.5 soldiers in the south. I'm going to take another look at soldier counts. We got 4.5 in the south, we got 4 in the north, and we got almost 4 in Bosnia. I'm gonna take a look at the individual numbers, see if I can bump any. This one could go up to 1000, that's an extra brigade. For the rest, everything is too far away from 3000, so I'm only going to be able to bump this one. Over here we have this one that both of these actually could be maybe bumped up to 3000. And over here we have maybe one that can be bumped up to 3000, maybe not. I'm gonna get some more soldiers in northern Serbia. Could squeeze out 2 more brigades there. And how are these factories looking? Thessalia. Is Thessalia mine or where is it? No, it's Greece. Okay. Well, this war is still going, so there's probably not going to be much happening with this crisis. Yeah, as I expected. And Prussia has left the war as well. So for some reason, the British still have the advantage due to battles, but... Oh, wait a minute. Ottoman liberation of West Macedonia. So we got Ottomans and Romania versus the UK and Greece. Now, since the UK is very involved... Wait a minute. This is different. This is different. Okay, so the one war just ended and now... Okay, this is... weird. Prussia is totally sieged. Not sure where the hell this war popped in from. And yeah, because Austria actually had a whole bunch of Prussia sieged from the last war, I suppose. They... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway. At least the Ottomans are distracted, so I get a little more time to build up my defenses, and I should be looking into allies. Let's take another look at Switzerland. It's probably not going to work with Switzerland, but you never know. So how are the factories doing? Canned food is probably being subsidized. Yeah, that's not good. I probably am not able to get enough iron, or not able to sell, I don't know. No, the sales aren't that bad. I think iron is the problem. It usually always is. Yeah, oh well. So, we were looking into southern Serbia. Can we make furniture factory yet? I'm still waiting for it to be discovered, I guess. No. We should have it already. Did I just look over it? It happens. Fertilizer, fabric... No, I'm not seeing it. Paper mill, yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any furniture factory. So that's odd. Let's take another quick look. So back here we should... Oh, right, because it's under commerce. That's a little bit confusing. Right, so it's this one that we need. I always look for a factory inventions with this industry sign. Alright, well, apparently we're still able to build troops. Now which ones are not, actually all of them are almost fully resupplied now, so that's wonderful. We got a big army, well, a reasonably big army. And we have just reduced the combat width. Wonderful, we're actually able to build guards now as well. Over here. Let's actually take a look what the difference is between guard and infantry. So attack 8, defense 6 versus attack 6, defense 8. So more maneuver points. And the speed is the same, but for the rest, well, yeah, it's a defensive unit. I guess it would be useful to mix up infantry, actually, yeah, to mix up infantry with guards. So yeah, let's build 2 guards. Actually, do they cost more to supply? 4.6 versus 4, yeah, a little bit, but we should be safe. I guess it's a good choice to build guards as your main standing army unit, because you're gonna get a whole ton of regular infantry anyway from your mobilization. I guess I could start doing that. Anyway, we'll be needing some more research. So we just finished, what did we finish? I think breech-loaded rifles. This one actually doesn't have any inventions, which is very disappointing. Neither does this one, so I think it's a better choice to go for this. With the machines, tools, upgrades for mining output. Iron railroad could also be useful, since I do like building railroads. Yeah, let's go for the railroad. I might actually disband these two and turn them into guards. Ottomans are still at war with the Russians, actually also. Wow, okay. Ottoman liberation of West Macedonia. I didn't know that the Russians joined this one. Probably for the status quo. Yeah, that's good. Let's take a look actually. What would happen if you were to... Oh yeah, already at war. What about flashpoint tension? There's a whole bunch going on back here. I'm actually not gonna bother with it too much. It seems like I can get by with just declaring war and having the Russians back me up. At least... Yeah, they're still allied with Italy and Romania. Romania isn't a problem. Italy could be. Italy is probably about to become a great power soon. Oh, Romania actually has a decent stack. Let's see, they got 12 brigades, but they did mobilize, so I got more brigades than that. Actually, I have plenty, up to 20. That's decent, I would say. That's without mobilizing, so I can certainly crush Romania pretty easily. They... well, I guess their army tech isn't that bad. Oh, and France joined as well. That's interesting. At least this means that the Ottomans are going to get beaten up once again, which is good. That'll pave the way for me to actually wage war against them once again. It's going to be for this area right here. Actually, what do I need for Yugoslavia? Let's take a look. I need... okay, I need all the core provinces. That's gonna take a while. Because after... I need to... damn it. I need to take this state. Need to take this state. No, that's not the one. Over here we need this, I guess, and we need Croatia, and we need well, the other part of Croatia. So we'll have to go to war with Austria eventually. Austria is actually still pretty big, so that's not going to be too easy, and they do have decent technology as well. And meantime, we're over 5% soldiers now in northern Serbia, so let's see. What do we do next? I guess maybe craftsmen to boost our factories a little bit. That reminds me, we're now able to build a... I'll be damned, it was luxury furniture factory that we just invented. Okay, guess I'm gonna have to wait a little while longer. Right, let's get some more soldiers out there. Let's see, let's go for Bosnia, I guess. We're down to 4. What about the south? They are down to... It's easier to look at it this way. Okay, let's go for Bosnia. Let's build some more guards. I'm also going to disband a few units back here. Let's see, let's disband... Crap, I can't see their... Yeah, I can't see their experience. So we want to disband the first Tuzla and the first Livno infantry. There we go. Now we can build some more guards. At least we should be able to. Wait a minute, why is it grayed out? Am I limited to a certain amount of guards? Well, that's odd. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna look into it next time. So, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.